Bible study time. We are back in the Old Testament book of Zechariah, and I believe this is video 4 in this series that I've been sharing. Today we are going to finish up chapter 1 of Zechariah. This is verses 18 through 21, so not a lot of verses, but these verses pack a lot of things to unpack. There's a lot of symbolism in these verses. So just a quick recap. This is in the middle of Zechariah's first vision or dream that he is having. And we talked about what the red horse, brown horse, white horse, and the symbolism with that. So now the title of this section is 4 Horns and 4 Craftsmen. Okay, like I said, this is verses 18 through 21. So this part of the vision happens after the horsemen, and God says that he will bring blessings and prosperity back to his people. That's what he predicted. And if you hear noises, that is my 2-year-old playing around us. So verse 18 says, Zechariah looks up and he sees 4 horns. Now, I'm guessing, I don't know what kind of horn this is. A ram's horn. I don't know. I really don't know. But I know that it represents something. So I did some digging, some research. And the angel says that these are the horns that scattered Judah, Israel, and Jerusalem. So after some digging, horns in the Bible are used to represent power, like nations of power. And so these nations could be Ammon, Moab, Edom, and Philistine, from what I found, which would make sense, okay? So then it goes on to, along with the 4 horns, or 4 powerful nations, he now sees the 4 craftsmen. And so what exactly does craftsmen represent? What is that? In the Bible, the imagery of craftsmen are used to symbolize nations that were used as instruments of divine power to destroy Israel's enemies. So that's a lot of stuff. That's big, okay? So the craftsmen here represent the 4 main kings of Persia that God used, like Darius the First, Xerxes the First, Artaxerxes the First. I don't know how to pronounce that word, and Darius the Second. So let me know if you find any discrepancy in that, or you have any other information for that. That was pretty big stuff. And then verse 21 describes that the craftsmen have come to throw down these horns who came against Judah. Okay, so the power, they have come in, the horns, the power they're going to throw down against Judah. Big stuff. So we see God's divine power, basically. We see God's divine power in this, of being able to use nations, powerful nations, against powerful nations, and that he always has a plan. He is always in power, and he is always faithful, and he is a just God. So, even in those few little verses, that was a lot of information, a lot of symbolism. Zechariah is going to continue to have these visions and dreams, and we're going to try to decipher them. It takes a lot of time to break down this stuff because it's just a lot of symbolism of what these different words stand for, what they mean in the Bible. So, like I said, if you have any other knowledge about this, please share in the comments. I thought that this was pretty cool to read about this. I liked that we see, that God is just, no matter how powerful a nation is, God still is in control. He still has his hand in it. He can still use a nation to bring down another nation. It's just a beautiful story. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to continue sharing in this book. There's quite a few chapters in the book of Zechariah. I have some other Old Testament Bible studies on my page that you are more than welcome to check out. But please like this video, subscribe. That helps me so much. Have big goals for this channel, and I just pray that God will give me the wisdom and the words to bless you in this Bible study and help you to just understand this more. So again, thank you. I am Megan, and I hope to see you back.